Snow White is now the fairest of them all. Once upon a time, in a land veiled by dense forests and towering mountains, there lived a young princess named Snow White. Her beauty was unmatched, skin as fair as freshly fallen snow, lips as red as the richest rose, and hair as dark as a raven's wing. She was loved by all who met her, except for one, her stepmother, the evil queen. The queen was as powerful as she was vain. Every day she sought reassurance of her beauty from a magical mirror, a gift said to behold the wisdom of the unseen. But one day the mirror's truth pierced her heart. Snow White is now the fairest of them all. Consumed by jealousy, the queen's love curled into hatred. Her thoughts turned dark, and she summoned a huntsman to take Snow White into the woods and end her life. But the huntsman, moved by the princess's innocence, defied the queen's command. He let Snow White escape into the deep forest. There Snow White found solace in a small, humble cottage nestled in a glen. The owners of the cottage, 7 kind dwarfs who worked tirelessly in the nearby mines, took her in. Snow White became their source of joy, tending to their home and sharing stories by the firelight. The queen, however, discovered through her mirror that Snow White still lived. Fury ignited her ambition, and she donned the disguise of an old woman. She crafted poison gifts, a comb, a corset, and finally an apple, each intended to deliver Snow White's demise. After many failed attempts, the poisoned apple succeeded. Snow White fell into a death-like slumber, and the dwarfs, devastated, placed her in a glass coffin. Meanwhile, the queen reveled in her victory, but her deeds did not go unnoticed. Her cruelty echoed far beyond her kingdom, drawing parallels to the story of Margaretha von Waldeck. Born in 1533, she was renowned for her extraordinary beauty, a trait that would both elevate her and seal her tragic fate. Margaretha's life was marked by sorrow. Her mother passed away when she was a child, and her father remarried a strict and unkind woman. The stepmother sent Margaretha away to live with relatives, a decision that would change the course of her life. At age 16, Margaretha was sent to the court of Mary Hungary in Brussels. Her beauty and grace captivated many, including the Crown Prince of Spain, Philip II. Their love, however, was doomed from the start. Margaretha was a Lutheran, and Philip's father, the powerful Emperor Charles V, disapproved of their union. As whispers of their forbidden romance spread, Margaretha's health began to deteriorate. Some believe she was poisoned, a victim of political intrigue designed to protect the empire's interests. At just 21 years old, Margaretha passed away, leaving behind a legacy shrouded in mystery. The 7 dwarfs, some speculate, were inspired by the child laborers in her family's copper mines, whose stunted growth and harsh lives mirrored the dwarfs' plight. Margaretha, too, had faced the jealousy of a powerful stepmother and succumbed to poison. Her story whispered across centuries as a chilling tale of beauty and betrayal. But fate had other plans for Snow White. A wandering prince, enchanted by tales of the princess, found her lifeless in the forest. Stricken by her beauty, he knelt beside her and kissed her cold lips. The enchantment broke, and Snow White awoke, love piercing through the fog of death. The queen, however, was not to escape unscathed. At Snow White's wedding, her crimes were exposed, and she was punished for her wickedness. Different tales recount her end. Some said she fled into the mountains and was never seen again, while others claim she was condemned to dance in red-hot iron shoes until her last breath. And so Snow White and her prince ruled with kindness and wisdom, their love a beacon of hope. The dwarfs returned to their peaceful lives, and the story of the fair princess who triumphed over jealousy and cruelty lived for generations.